You clapping the fans at Altrincham, looking a bit miserable after that 1-1, that defeat there. So it's a bit of a constant reminder of that game in your mind.
Yeah, a little bit. I just like the picture, that's why I was there.
But is there a feeling that the team owe Altrincham one for what happened there?
Yeah, definitely. I think on the day, I think we've probably played worse this season. But obviously, we've sort of chasing the 3 points as we will in any game, and sort of just left ourselves a little bit vulnerable at the back. And yeah, they've scored so late that, as you said, we've been good coming from behind all season, but it was so late that it was near on impossible to sort of wrestle that one back.
Yeah, it's the first time that the team have had a chance to play a team that they've been beaten by this season. 24 games in, this is the 25th. That's not a bad record in itself.
No, it's a good record. Just as you said, we do owe them one, and hopefully we don't beat them in the fashion they beat us, because that will be a bit too nervy, I think. Hopefully we can start well, get some early goals like we have done in the past few games at home actually, and yeah, as you said, get the 3 points.
Yeah, home goals have been coming quite freely in recent weeks, haven't they? The 5 against Guiseley, the 3 against Chester, and then 3 last week. So it's something that the team must be quite confident feeling.
Yeah, definitely. I think every game we're going in, we're full of confidence, and this will be no different. Even though they did beat us, if anything, I think, as you said, there'll be that more will to win, because we know we owe them one from the manner in the way we lost at Altrincham, really.
A rare game on the sidelines last week. You were up with us in the press box, you and Stod. I imagine that was the place you don't want to be for the rest of the season.
No, yeah, definitely. Watching the game though, it was. I thought we dealt with the conditions in the end really well. I thought we were quite slow to start. Obviously got an important goal just before half time, and then in the second half there was only one team that was going to win the game. So just hopefully Dickie's back sooner rather than later, really. Yeah,
you were full of joys that he got a hat-trick ahead of Billy as well. Which
I think Billy's been searching for that hat-trick for ages, so hopefully it comes though, yeah.
Yeah, you'd gladly see that Mickey taking for him to get one, would you?
Yeah, no, definitely. If we were on 2 each, I'd probably give it to him. I think he does need that hat-trick.
So that shows that the spirit in there, that you and Kyle were in the press box, sort of let Dickie have it, and then thinking, oh no, we don't want Dickie to have it because he'll be unbelievable, he'll be uncontrollable in the dressing room afterwards.
Yeah, there is obviously that side to it, but no, when it comes down to it, everyone wants everyone to do well, because if they're doing well individually, obviously it's paying off for the team, and I think that's what's happened so far. And we've got a big spell now with 4 games. Yeah, we've got 4 games to the 2nd of Jan. So I think if we can get maximum points there, we'll be flying, and they're all games where we'll be looking to win, especially if you want to win the league. Yeah,
it's your first Christmas in the sort of pro ranks. It's obviously the time where the games come thick and fast. Is it something that a lot of you are looking forward to, having to play such games?
Yeah, I said earlier on in the season, like, new to the Saturday, Tuesday, and I was really enjoying it. That's sort of settled down now, but yeah, I just want to play as many games as we can. And obviously, as you said, we've got a few coming up in this Christmas period, and I think all the lads are just really looking forward to it, and trying to build on the solid position we've put ourselves in, and hopefully open up a little bit of a gap between us and Forest Green if we can.
Yeah, you said solid position. That's quite a sort of a interesting insight, because you're not saying it's a great position. It's okay, but we still need to keep going.
Yeah, of course. I think, as you said, we're just over halfway through, so there is still a long way to go. We've still got to play We've still got to play a couple of teams twice, but obviously we've played a few. We've got a few out of the way. I just think it's just getting into that mode of dominating every team and thinking about taking all. We took 3 points off them. Let's make sure we take 6 points off them throughout this season. Obviously, Altrincham is a little bit different, and we've got to make sure we minimum we're taking is 3 points off of, I'd say, every team in the league.
Yeah, the temptation is to sort of build up and then go full throttle at the end, isn't there? But at the end of the season, but actually points on the board now, when you're top, can be really important to demoralise the rest.
I think points on the board's massive. Obviously, Forest Green have got that game in hand, but I'm not too sure who it is against. But it's it's another game that they've got to get prepared for. And in this league, everyone seems to be able to get results against anyone. So points on the board is massive.
Excellent.
Right.